What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Nintendo Pow Block here on youtube.com/nintendopowblock and ngrradio.com. I'm one of your hosts, Corey Dirrig, and joining me, as always, is the wise Wisconsinite, Jesse Douglas.
How's it going?
Yeah, we don't have Ed this week, but we replaced him with a smoother, cleaner streamer, Ray Apollo Williams.
Hello, I like it. Smoother, cleaner, and meaner. Yeah. That's me.
Yeah. So, I'm just kidding, Ed. We love you. We miss you. Ed's out this week. He's
I love you too, Ed.
He's attending family function. So, send Ed some love. It's his birthday, and yeah, just send him some love at that retro code
birthday,
at that retro code on Twitter. So send him some love. How's it going, guys? It was a rough week getting some news for Nintendo together. It was a slow news week.
Just you wait though. Next week it's gonna be insane.
No, you know what? In like 2 hours it's gonna be insane because that's when we'll be done recording.
You're probably right. That's what it's all gonna hit. By the way, there's a Nintendo Direct coming up. What?
In 2 minutes after you're done.
Yeah. Ray, before we get into our housekeeping, why don't you tell everybody what you do and where you are and why you're here?
Well, hello everybody. I'll start with who I am. I am Ray Apollo. I am a man who plays games on the internet for fun and almost a living. Please help. I'm just kidding. No, I have a great time. I play all kinds of video games on my stream. I stream at Ray Apollo, RayAPOLLO. It's just about everything. So Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Actually, not Facebook yet. Don't do that. Yeah, I stream video games every Saturday with me. It's Anime Saturday. I have a focus on anime games there. Other than that, it's RPGs, JRPGs, action games, fighting games. We do it all. We have a good time. And I'm friends with Corey. And Corey was so nice to let me invite myself to the show. So here I am.
I was. I can't say no. That's my thing. Can't say no.
We're gonna test those rules today.
Oh jeez.
Well, and it's always nice to have a new perspective on the show too. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change it up a little bit.
Help bring some new fun and interesting insight into the Nintendo Pow Block.
New flavor. New flavors. Speaking of flavors, you know what I really, really want right now is Chick-fil-A's spicy chicken sandwich.
Nope, you didn't say the same thing.
No.
Not soulmates.
I've never had Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Corey, really?
Yeah.
Never?
No.
Okay. I have to fix this. I'm gonna send you a box of Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Did you ever have those the Flaming Hot Cheeto flavored? They had mac and Cheetos or whatever.
Mac and Cheetos? What?
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it, but yes, I did have that.
those are actually pretty good.
No one's really proud of how much they eat. Well, they just feel better on the inside, but they feel guilty on the outside.
Wow. Yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth all of it.
Man, I haven't really eaten anything good in like a week, so
yeah.
I'm on this, Ray, and those who don't know or are just joining us. I've been on a diet since January, and so
Well, you look good, so it's working.
I've lost 51.4 pounds.
Oh,
Jeez.
my man! Congrats.
I'm actually gonna be starting to as well. I'm thinking about just like eating nothing but like chicken and just like proteins and try to cut out like bread almost completely.
That's what I did.
If you cut out bread, anybody will lose weight. You cut out bread.
And if you stop drinking like sugary beverages also.
Yeah.
My problem is beer. I cannot give up the golden goose, which is beer. I can't give it up.
It sounds like most of Nerds Gone Rogue, you know.
Yeah.
So,
but soda, haven't bought a soda in like 8 years.
Yeah, so. I mean, I haven't drank like real pop in forever. Like I drink energy drinks like it's my job, but which is also terrible. But,
those I can't do because then I'm actually a Super Saiyan. Can't afford that.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an anomaly. I don't have too much of a problem with not drinking beer. I barely do.
Lucky,
but I
or
live.
should I say unfortunate?
I
Yes.
live in Wisconsin, though, where like they practically give you a beer the second you're born.
Wow, sounds like a great place.
You can drink in the bar at like 10 years old or whatever, as long as your parent gives it to you.
Yeah.
Wisconsin sounds lit.
Yeah, for 4 months of the year, and then the 4 months of the year, and the other 8 months it's snowing like crazy.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad time.
All right, I'm going to get into our housekeeping now. Go follow Ray on his Twitch channel. Go support him. Give him the subscribe, follow, whatever Twitch's little. Everybody just needs to use the same word, man. Subscribe
Yeah.
or follow or heart emoji. I don't know.
Heart emoji follows, likes.
We need to come up with a new word. You know?
We should just make one and just make it happen.
Yeah.
Just make one.
Let's just do it. Pow! Give him a pow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit that
Yes.
pow.
Yeah. Okay, so on to our housekeeping. If this is your first time listening, welcome. The Nintendo Pow Block is the official Nintendo podcast of Nerds Gone Rogue. The show posts every Tuesday, and you can find it on your podcast service of choice. Spotify and iHeartRadio are coming soon, because we are moving to a paid service, because I'm not so poor anymore. So that's what we're doing. So we'll be getting that up on Spotify and iHeartRadio real soon. So stay tuned for those updates. You can find us everywhere on social media. We are taking a new, more active approach on social platforms, such as Instagram and Twitter, where you can find us at Nintendo_P-Block. Join the Facebook group at facebook.com/group/NintendoPowBlock. And you'll also be able to find us live streaming on twitch.tv soon. As soon as Lee gets back to me on some things, we will be live streaming this show as well as all of our other shows. So simulcast, YouTube, Twitch, maybe Facebook, I don't know, maybe Twitter, all these places. So you can check out our video content on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NintendoPowBlock. We have an exciting new slate of shows and content coming your way. Details are being ironed out. We'll be making those announcements shortly. I'm also pleased to announce that we are giving away a few games. The month of May, we are giving away 4 games, 4 indie games for May. So we are giving away. Let me find this list here. We are giving away on May 7th. We are giving away 2 games: Hollow Knight and The Messenger. And on May 21st, we are giving away Dead Cells and Celeste. So.
Nice.
What?
And-
Can I win these?
Are you a fan of Nintendo Pow Block, Ray?
Of course.
Then you are eligible to win. All you have to do is take a screenshot of your YouTube subscription and your podcast subscription from your podcast feed. Send it to nintendopowblock@gmail.com, and if you rate us on your podcast service of choice, that grants you a second entry.
Oh, snap. This is all easy stuff to do. I think I'm going to do this. Sorry, everybody else. These are mine now.
And don't worry, if you don't win on May 7th, your entries carry over to the 21st. So it's a no-brainer, I feel.
Yeah, this sounds pretty great and legit. Everybody should do this. What the heck?
I know.
That's amazing.
I'm crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are.
Just got to do this.
Crazy man just throwing games away. Yeah, you'll get a game, and
Hey,
you'll
man.
get a game. Yeah.
Hey, man,
Okay.
wait for June. For June? Do we want to go even further? Do we want to announce
go.
June's giveaway?
Let's go.
Super Mario Maker.
What? You're
2.
giving away Super Mario Maker?
Yeah, Super Mario Maker 2 for Nintendo Switch.
Look under your chairs.
Should I go one further?
Keep going. Keep going.
July's giveaway, the game I'm most looking forward to. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Giving it away.
You're just giving it away. Okay.
Just giving it away.
I don't. This is so easy.
You
People
can
watching this.
You can call me White Man Oprah right now. Just
White
giving
Man
it just giving it
My
away.
fellow Nintendo Pow Block listeners and watchers, how could you not do this? Honestly, it's so easy, and there's so many free games to win. Get in there, do this.
So
No brainer.
yeah, so get in there. We're giving away games left and right. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild.
Left and right.
It's going to be wild. Also, remember, you can also subscribe to our other podcast, Nerds Gone Rogue, which, if you go over there, we're giving away Mortal Kombat 11 for your console of choice. And
giving all kind of stuff away.
Yeah, Nerds Gone Platinum, our PlayStation podcast, which is giving away Days Gone. And Arsenal X podcast, which is giving away 3 months of Game Pass. So, head on over there. Yeah, man. Telling you, man.
Sorry, I don't give away anything on my stream, but you guys should come here and get all this stuff.
Also, I know on Nerds Gone Platinum, after the Days Gone giveaway, Jason and Jeff went to PAX and got a whole bunch of cool limited indie games that they are going to be giving away real soon as well. So head on over there and subscribe to all of our channels, and the same rules apply to all the channels. You just email their specific email address and get the entry. So, yeah. There you go. Those are the rules. Indie May.
Easy.
Mario Maker June. Fire Emblem July. So.
Easy.
Easy. Easy.
Just don't say it's rigged when I win, okay? just don't say it's rigged.
Also, you can catch all of our content on ngrradio.com. Also, we have also purchased the URL nerdsgonerogue.com now. So,
nice.
As a team, we have collectively decided that moving away from NGR Radio is probably, since, we have multiple podcasts and shows and stuff now, as a collective, moving away from that moniker and moving more into Nerds Gone Rogue. So, good stuff. All right, let's get in the show. I know everybody is bored about housekeeping now, although they shouldn't be because we're giving you games. You know what, Ray? We're going to start with you. What are you playing?
So, on Switch specifically, I am playing Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission and having an absolute blast of a time. I love that game. I think it's the first Dragon Ball Heroes game that we've gotten officially, and I could be wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, in the West. And it's amazing. I love it. I've always watched people play this game, but for me to be able to actually go out and purchase this game is a big deal for me.
So what kind of game type is it? Is it just fighting?
Nope. It is a card game.
Oh, okay.
It's a card game.
It is a card game.
Riveting stuff, guys.
Yeah, it's for me, this all the Dragon Ball games are fighting games, so this is a good this is a different pace for me, which is good. Yeah. But it also has so many kind of crazy what if characters and characters that we just don't normally see from like other one-off type things in the Dragon Ball universe. So it does a really cool stuff. Like there's Super Saiyan 4 Broly. There's like Dragon Ball X Cell, which like if you're really into Dragon Ball, there's some weird stuff that you'll read and find out about that. Like there's just a bunch of cool characters in it, and I love to be able to play with all these cool characters and put them on a team. So I can have like Krillin on the same team as Ultra Instinct Goku, and I think that's amazing. So,
I don't know what any of these things mean because I don't watch Dragon Ball. Jesse probably does.
Sorry, no Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and now no.
I know. Look,
you need more of me in your life, is what this.
I
sounds
do.
like.
You know what? That would be that. You know what? If I could have more Ray in my life, I will take it. You know.
I feel like that's a good prescription for anybody, but for you specifically, yeah, you need this.
I know. I've had this discussion in the giant Facebook chat that we all have, and it turns out I'm a pretty bad nerd. So.
Oh, dude, I don't think you're a bad nerd. It's just that you're a nerd with a lot to do.
Well, okay, that's fair.
See?
That's fair.
So what y'all been playing? What's been happening?
Jesse, what are you playing? Are you playing anything interesting, exciting? Any?
Yeah. So I been kind of just looking at some of the newer games that have been coming out and stuff, and I haven't played like a dungeon crawler in a long time. So there's this game that just recently came out called Vaporum, I believe is how you pronounce it. And it's a dungeon crawler, but it's got like RPG elements and it's first person. So it feels like old school Doom, like in Wolfenstein, like where you're going through, like it's just, block kind of hallways and stuff like that. And so you've got to kind of like move space to space. So it almost feels like the movement's very tanky feeling. So it kind of gives you that old school, like PC gaming feel. Like, and then as you're going through, it's a steampunk, it's steampunk RPG dungeon crawler, and it's just kind of a mix of like all these different kinds of, game types, and it works really well. But so like what you're kind of doing is you're doing a lot of like puzzle solving. Some things kind of reminded me almost of the puzzle solving of Portal, but without like the actual portal gun or anything like that. But there's just certain things kind of similar to that game where you're having to like stop. Like there's these things that shoot like these ball of energy out of the wall, and you've got to like go in front of it and like hit it with your weapon and stop it from hitting the other side so the door doesn't shut. And just like, so you're doing kind of puzzle solving like that. And then like each one of your weapons has stats, and like some weapons are two-handed weapons, so you can only use just the one weapon in your arsenal if if it's a bigger weapon. And there's guns, there's everything from sledgehammers to swords, and certain enemies like have like electricity or poison. And you can actually eventually unlock those abilities. So like your character is like has a steampunk suit, and when you start off in the beginning, there's I believe 3 or 4 different suits to pick from, and once you pick one, like you're stuck with that one then for the rest, for the game. And each one has its own like abilities or like is better at defense or better at offense or things like that. So yeah, it's pretty complex, but at the same time it's a very easy game to get into and play. Like the controls, that tanky feeling, it's kind of can get it takes a little getting used to. It took me a little getting used to. But once you get it down, it's really not that hard. And I think I'm on like the third level or something like that. So it's like each stage is kind of like without ruining any of the story, it's like this guy washes up on a shore, and there's this big building with this like a big glowing
Don't say lighthouse. Don't say
no
lighthouse.
No, it's like a big glowing like circle on the side of this like this weird like futuristic machine looking like wall. And then he gets curious as to what's in it, and so you go into the building, and then that's when it starts. So it's like this big like tower, like level tower that you're basically making your way through. And like each level seems like at this point to have like something to do with certain kind of elements. Like the water, like a water stage where what you had to do is solve puzzles to turn these cranks to open up the water flow to make a bridge, so then you can continue on to go to the next stage and things like that. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. Like I said, the controls took a little getting used to, but I learned pretty quickly. And like I said, like it really feels like that old school PC game stuff, like back in Wolfenstein and all that kind of stuff. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. And if you're into like that kind of games, definitely give it a shot. Check it out. Even just like watch some gameplay, see if it's something that you'd be interested in. So
nice.
So I did see some gameplay of this. Felicia Day was streaming that for a while.
Okay.
And it looked pretty cool. But now that it's on Switch, I might actually give it a shot. Okay.
Yeah. It's Yeah, the only thing with the Switch version is unfortunately it's definitely, if you care about reading the because like a lot of the story, I mean they did a really good job with voiceover. They have a lot of really good voiceover in this game, so you're not just getting story from reading like most RPG games. So that's good. But unfortunately, there is a lot of picking up paper that like are notes that people left that you're kind of reading to understand like what this place is that you're in, stuff like that. And unfortunately, in handheld mode, it can be kind of hard to read that text because it's pretty small. You know, like once you're opening up all the boxes, you know, all over your screen, it's kind of only just shows up as a little text box inside of another box. So unfortunately, it's going to be something that you're probably going to want to play in docked mode versus handheld if you're caring about what you're picking up and reading. So
interesting. Okay, well, I guess that's, you know, it's kind of the plague of the Switch again. Some things don't translate well, but
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
It's the novelty of portability. You know? Things are gonna be cut. So
well, and I think it's kind of like it's games like that I feel like have been the issue in the past as well. It's, you know, these games where the text boxes aren't really taking up the screen. It's something that's kind of in its own little box, you know, in the game, that, you know, that's kind of been the issue. It's too bad that they couldn't have figured out maybe a way to, you know, especially for the Switch, to just be able to open that up wider to be able to see it closer, or
make it a little bit bigger. I don't know, it would seem like that's just like a text option setting, you know, you just go in enlarge text. But I don't know,
switch it to old person mode.
I mean, accessibility is a big topic in gaming right now. So
hot topic.
Yeah. Is that all you've been playing, Jesse?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just watching Naruto is all I've been really doing.
Oh, my man, I see that you are also a man of culture. Nice.
Yeah. All right. So I guess it's my turn. I've been playing a little game called Hob on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Came to PC about, I think, like 2 years ago. It's made by the original Torchlight developers.
Oh, okay.
It's their kind of it's kind of like a top-down Zelda game almost, where, like, you know, it really focuses on exploration over combat, but there is some decent combat. I wasn't sure if there was really going to be any combat at first, because, like, you don't start out with any weapons or any attack or anything. You just kind of walk around and hopefully you can land your jumps correctly and stuff. And there's a key moment kind of 15 minutes into the game where you kind of learn that you are starting to become something different. And so after that, I guess it's the whole point of the game, where, like, something happens to your arm and it's replaced with this giant, like, robotic kind of giant hand that you are able to, like, move blocks around and pick things up in the environment that you wouldn't be able to. And I think as you progress through the game, you're able to, like, change your arm, which is also a big thing in gaming now, I suppose. You know, getting your arm removed and replaced with special arms. So DMC5. So it's kind of like this isometric top-down view, really pretty. It kind of reminds me if Wind Waker and Twilight Princess art styles kind of had a baby.
No, this looks really cool.
Yeah. So I think it's only $15 on Switch. It's definitely something that I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it based on the first, like, 20 minutes of the game, But after, last night I probably played another hour of it or so, and I actually am like really into it now. It's a really, really cool. The art in the game is really cool. You find these places in the game where it like he just sits on the ledge of a broken space of architecture and just kind of zooms out and kind of just shows you the art and stuff. It's really cool, and it has this kind of light cell shaded style to it too, which makes it really interesting. So and it especially makes the environment stand out, like the grassy areas, or some of the trees have this, instead of like the black hard outline, there's like a green outline, but it still shows you where like the grass and the rocks and everything are. It's really cool. I really like it. And there's this part in the game where you're trying to put together a sword, and then I've finally put together this sword, and now there's combat in the game now, and you can fight stuff, and it's really cool. I am really digging it.
Yeah, it looks like it came out in 2017.
Yeah. Ooh, we have a guest.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
somebody wants
the family's
to be on the show.
back.
Yeah.
But no, Hob looks really cool.
Yeah, and
it's $19 on Steam. So
yeah, and the Switch, they added some features to the Switch version. It's called Hob the Definitive Edition. So I don't exactly know what they added to it, but yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. I've also been playing more of Hook, which I talked about a couple weeks ago, but it's basically lockpicking the game where you just have all these puzzles you have to solve with there's rods, and then some of the rods have hooks on them, and on Switch it was only $2. I think on Steam it's less than $1.50, but it's a really simple puzzle game, relaxing puzzle game. I'm probably about 70 puzzles in now. It gets really challenging though, because they've introduced sensors into the game, and you have to match the sensors with the pieces, but then you also have to make sure these pieces don't intersect with other pieces. It's insane, the puzzles that are in this game.
okay.
Yeah, I forgot. I actually did play a little bit of that this week too.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like really hard to explain. It's like one of those games you have to show somebody. But the easiest,
it makes sense.
Yeah, but the easiest way is just it's basically lock picking the game, and I wish more people were talking about this game because it's really interesting and really neat. It's on Steam. I think it's on mobile, and it's I'm playing on Switch. So full touch controls on Switch if you're playing it portably too. So it's a cool game.
Okay.
Let's see, what else have I been playing on Switch? I jumped back into Breath of the Wild just to run around and
Nice.
Like, I wish there was more content in that game because I've literally done everything except upgrade all the suits. So like, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll go in and fight some giant monsters and upgrade my suits, and it was just fun. I was running around last night for like 20 minutes just being like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I was like, oh yeah, the Wolf Link amiibo works in this game, so I tapped it on there. I tapped it on there, had a 18 heart wolf amiibo running around murdering stuff with me. It was awesome.
Man. Yeah. You know what? You're making me want to play that game again.
I know. I've been fighting that urge. The only reason why I've been fighting that urge is because I found all the Korok seeds.
You what?
And
so
I don't
got your piece of poop.
I did my golden poop. Found
golden poop.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, and that's literally the only reason why I haven't started playing it again, is because I don't want to lose all those Korok seeds.
All right.
But
yeah,
man,
don't want to do that again.
Zelda is a fantastic game, and I know a lot of people are getting Switches still, and I had to convince my cousin to buy Zelda the other day.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, he's like a really big Zelda fan. And I'm like, dude, get Zelda. He's like, yeah, but I kind of want to play Mario Odyssey, and I kind of am debating on getting Mario Party because he has a daughter. She's 7, and they can play together. But like, I'm like, dude, she's not gonna play it. She's too enthralled.
She's not gonna play this game.
She's too enthralled in like Nintendogs and Princess Power or whatever they're called. I don't know, kids games. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas for indie developers out there.
Yeah, enjoy your princess power.
Yeah, I'm just saying it'd be awesome.
Well, and not to be mean, the thing is like you're gonna get way more enjoyment out of Zelda than out of Mario.
Yeah, and the first
Odyssey.
the first two games he got were Skyrim and Smash. I'm like,
Those were the first two games. I mean, Smash, okay. But
yeah,
Skyrim, come on, bro.
well, his wife got it for him for Christmas, so
Come on, wife.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, if you don't buy Zelda, you're dead to me. He's like, okay, and he bought
I don't want
Zelda.
to die.
But that's all I've been playing. Oh, I popped in Darksiders for Switch also just to see how it ran.
So how does it run?
I mean, it's Darksiders. It's fine. There's in portable mode. There's a toggle for frame rate or performance. So you can either have higher resolution or higher frame rate. I don't think it runs at 60 though. There'd be a quick look up on our YouTube page by the time this episode posts. So you can check it out there. Sorry about the audio. I forgot to turn the audio of the game down in the mixer, and audio is definitely overpowering mine and Ed's conversation. So my bad.
Oh man, but so is it just Darksiders 1, by the way?
Yeah, it's just Darksiders 1.
Man, okay, fine. I was like, if it was 2, I'm in.
I know, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I think I'm in the minority, but I think 2's better.
2 is, well, to me, I'm with you there, literally.
Yeah,
I feel like 2 is much better than 1.
Yeah, I just meant like generally, I think a lot of people are like, well, I want Darksiders 1.
Why?
Like,
and who are these people? What are you
know.
doing?
I don't
Did
know.
you not play Darksiders 2 after one?
Dude.
There's so much more to do in Darksiders 2.
Darksiders 2 is the first game I played on my Wii U.
Man,
It was
rest
awesome.
in peace with you. But yeah, I don't know. Darksiders 2 just took that whole series and opened it up.
Yeah.
I felt like I enjoyed it more. There was more to do.
And then you got Death going and be like, this is no place for a horse. And then your horse would just disappear.
Well, can't have a horse here. Death says so. So yeah.
Yeah. If Death says so.
Yeah, if Death says so, you got to do it.
So also Tetris 99, can't get that win. And I feel like I'm getting worse, but I think it's
What's
just
the
because
highest you've gotten?
I've gotten second place like 30 times.
Well, I can't say that I've been that high, but I've gotten like 12th place once.
And then there was a place where it said, like, where the game ended, and it said I was in first place. And then when the rankings came out, it said I was in second. I'm like,
wow,
I'm like, I know I was at the top, but dang,
nope. Nice try, Corey.
I don't know. It's fine. It's the story of my life. You know what I mean? It's just what happens. So
always second fiddle.
I know, jeez. Anyways, why don't we get on to some of these news bits? Unless somebody else wants to talk about anything else they're playing on anything else.
Me with the news.
No, I think that's good.
All right. Well, like I said, slow news week. I know a lot of people are focusing on that Star Wars stuff that's happening this weekend. So,
which is happening right now, by the way.
I know.
They showed the first trailer for Fallen Order.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check that out.
I just watched the trailer for the movie before we started the show, so
yeah.
I didn't get the chance to see it. I work third shift though, so I was busy all night, and then I got home and went to bed.
I understand that sleep is important.
It's fine. It's fine. Sleep's fine. Speaking of Star Wars, though, Disney Plus is coming to consoles, including Nintendo Switch. Probably before Netflix.
Womp womp.
This comes from Imran Khan over at Game Informer. Disney has announced that Disney Plus, their paid subscription service, will be coming to pretty much every device under the sun. That obviously includes TV streaming services like Chromecast and Apple TVs, but it also means that gaming consoles like PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and surprisingly, the Nintendo Switch are also announced to get the service. PlayStation 4 is confirmed, with Disney hoping to get on other consoles solidified by launch. Disney Plus will be the destination for all Disney content in the future as the mega corporation pulls away from services like Netflix in order to keep all potential profits for the content for themselves. The news was announced at Disney Investor Stream, which showed images of the many devices that would support it. They also confirmed that all Star Wars movies will be on there, including Episode 9 at launch. So or not at launch, but at when the movie comes out.
What
When the
in
movie comes
world?
out.
Yeah.
On
But
DVD
still,
or
that's
whatever.
crazy.
Yeah. So, man, looks like that Fox acquisition is really helping them out in a lot of different ways.
Yeah. Well, here you go, Disney. Just you need more money, right? Yeah, you need more money. Here you go. Yeah.
And they're undercutting Netflix by half. So,
Half. That's insane.
yeah. So,
Ugh.
Though they don't distribute one of my favorite. The Studio Ghibli stuff isn't distributed by them anymore, so that probably won't be on there.
yeah. Well, I mean, if they,
That would have
that
been
price will go
amazing
up.
if that was.
That price will go up.
yeah. But Disney also confirmed that all of their animated stuff, all their classic animated stuff will be on there, all the Marvel stuff, and all the Pixar stuff, obviously. So.
I mean, if you're a parent, like that's a no-brainer, right?
I know. Dude, if you're me, it's a no-brainer. I'm just like,
I mean, for the Marvel stuff alone, yes. For me, I'm like, that's an easy cop.
yeah, I want that. I want that Falcon Winter Soldier show. I want that What If show.
The What If show, I think I'm most intrigued by is the What If show because they can do literally anything they want with that show.
Yeah, they announced the first episode of the What If show. Not to make this a Marvel show. Welcome to Secret Friends Unite, everybody. The first What If show is if Agent Carter got the serum instead of Steve, but Steve gets a pre-Iron Man style suit designed by Howard Stark.
I want it. I want it so bad.
I know.
Mostly because I miss Peggy so much.
Plus they said all of the people who play the live action versions of them will be returning to voice them. So
easy money.
You know
I'm
what?
Just,
you know
I'm
what?
just sitting here wanting gargoyles.
I know.
I would also like gargoyles.
What if? I mean, if they brought gargoyles back, I'd be all for it.
I'd be down.
I also want them to do the third season of Agent Carter because my wife and I watched that show.
Rip in peace.
Man, what a good show.
Yeah, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is still on. Not a bad show, by the way.
No.
Just
It's there.
yeah, it's there.
It exists. It exists. Oh man. So I mean, clearly got an answer out of all of you, but are you guys going to subscribe to this?
Yeah, most
Yes.
likely.
Check, please.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially with the kids.
It's $7 a month or $70 a year, which is like ridiculous.
Yikes. That's a whole video game, but okay, that's cool.
$70 a year though? That's not bad.
You're
That's
saving
not bad.
You're saving $14 if you pay annually, by the way.
Man, $14. Yeah,
man. Hey, that's an indie game.
I did.
It's a game too, yeah.
Just saying. That's a game.
It's a good ending
But
game.
if you do all the stuff you need to win games from Pow Block, you won't even need that $14.
That's right. That's right. You can buy the DLC for the games we're giving away. $14, that's DLC.
Yep,
Buy that.
DLC money.
Buy that extra episode of Captain Toad.
Oh my God.
Man.
Captain Toad.
What a great game. All right, moving on to our next story here, also from Game Informer. Super Smash Bros. Commercial leaks stage builder mode in a recent commercial. On Nintendo's YouTube channel, the first party Mario Maker released. What? The first party Mario Maker released a new TV commercial showing off Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The commercial focused on play with friends, where a kid unlocks Inkling in his own game and then beats all of his friends using the character.
Of course he did. Top tier character.
Yeah, you can watch the ad below. Blah blah blah. In the first second of the commercial, however, when the kid is grabbing the controller off the TV stand, the screen shows a new mode tucked away in the corner: Stage Builder. Also, yes, I could have picked a better thumbnail for the re-upload. Okay. Stage Builder has shown up in data mines for a while and has been expected to be a part of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 3.0 update, which was teased during the last general Nintendo Direct. The mode debuted in Brawl on the Wii and has also been present in Smash for Wii U, but apparently didn't make the launch for the Switch game. So there's a bunch of other jargon in this. So Stage Builder coming to Smash. All right.
Yeah, leaked by Nintendo themselves. Good guy, Nintendo.
Gosh, Nintendo's turning into Ubisoft, guys.
I know, right? They're starting to leak their own stuff. They're like, oh, wait, the commercial went out before 3.0 did? Oh, no.
Oops.
Yeah, it did.
Just leaks in
Whoops.
general lately have just been insane.
Go ahead and
Like-
leak Joker while you're at it. Just let him accidentally just go out, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when are we gonna find out? April is
20. It's like
halfway over. Hello.
I mean the Persona concert thing is on the 24th, right? And then they have some sort of Persona presser on the 25th, I think. So
is that when they're gonna announce that it's also Persona 5 R is coming to Switch? Because if they did that, that would be godlike, and I cannot wait. Please do that, Nintendo, please.
man, that game. I would play it if it was on Switch. I just don't have the time to sit in front of my TV and do it.
Same. It's sitting right here, looking me in the face. Ray, play me. Ray, play us, please.
It's been installed on my PlayStation for like 3 years, and I haven't even opened it yet. So
Oh, I haven't. I opened it, but if I open it now, I will have no idea what's happening. So yeah.
Oh, man. Persona 4 Golden, the reason I bought a Vita.
Same. It was the saving grace of the Vita, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rest in peace, Vita.
Yep. So, are you guys going to be making stages in Smash?
Sure. I'll make one. It's just gonna have a giant Y on it.
No, I'm gonna make a stage builder with just like one block in each corner, and you have to jump, and whoever knocks the first person down into the hole first wins.
Oh my God, that sounds great. Don't pick Lil Mac, you'll lose.
Yeah. Oh man.
I don't own it, so I won't be making anything. I'll watch people make stuff.
Man.
I'll put Half-Life 3 in Smash. I'll do it. I'll make it.
You can probably somebody will probably make it in Dreams before Valve does.
Oh my God, and that'll be amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
They'll just call it Smash Life.
Let's just call it Laugh High 3.5. Yep.
Oh man.
They'll make a new Portal game for sure.
They'll just shave Gordon Freeman's face and say,
This is Foreman Geedman.
This is not copyright infringement, guys. Look, he clearly doesn't have any facial hair.
He has no facial hair at all.
And no glasses. You know, just got some contacts in
Contact lenses.
there. His crowbar is now shovel, guys. So
yep. Yes. Wait, you can't do that. It's Shovel Knight, you know. So we gave him a garden rake. It's
guys,
good.
is Shovel Knight Half-Life 3?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
You heard it here first.
Man. All right, continuing with this really slow news week. Square Enix reveals a beautiful reversible cover for Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age, which will probably be the thumbnail for this episode. But that cover, the reversible cover, that's some good art right there.
I mean, does anybody? For real, does anybody actually display their like video games like out for people to see? Like, but besides the spine.
I mean, mine's just in a row on this little mini
exactly.
shelf.
I have all my spines right here, but nobody can actually see any of the covers.
Speaking of spines, not to get like real angry for a second,
Not to be bad. But
so
I'm gonna get mad.
Darksiders on Switch.
Corey's rant.
Darksiders on Switch. What color are the every single Switch game you've purchased? What color is the binding on the Switch game?
Red.
Tell me what color this is.
Not red.
No.
Interesting.
No. Darksiders. Got to be different. Look, the
Gotta be
Switch
different.
Switch logo. The Switch logo isn't even red.
Is that legal?
Did
Is that like a legal thing that Nintendo let them do?
Did THQ Nordic? They're breaking all the rules.
Interesting.
So,
wow. Way to have that.
I have this
Can't
nice,
buy that game now.
Have this nice, it's like when you bought Deus Ex on Wii U, right? The three people that bought that, and it was the black binding. I know, I am too.
If you look carefully over my shoulder, there's Adam Jensen.
It was the one Wii U game I have that has a black binding instead of a white one. So
yeah.
And I am technically showing off Gulf Story, the limited run, the Best Buy version. I have it sitting up by my action figures and stuff because I bought it digitally, so I just got the physical copy just to have a copy of it, of the limited run one. So
I need to finish that game, by the way. I love that story. I just need to finish it.
I haven't played it yet, to be honest with
I
you.
love how much they make fun of disc golf in that game. It makes me happy.
Yeah, they've got basically the emo characters like in South Park in there. Like they're the ones who play disc golf.
Disc golf. The disc golfers are here. It's great.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like display it or anything, but I think the cover looks cool. So it's got Ash in her wedding dress, and it's just a really cool cover. Final Fantasy 12, good Final Fantasy game.
It's a good one. Corey approved.
Yeah, stamp.
A POW.
Pow Block approved.
It's just a fist that says POW.
Someone make that for us, please. All right,
you got to get those, and then whenever we mail envelopes, we can get the red. What is it? The wax or whatever.
Oh my God!
Has POW. It just has a POW.
It's just a fist.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wow,
that's great.
All right, we're going to move into our last story here, which is actually going to transition quite nicely into our question block. Remember, you can email your questions to nintendopowblock@gmail.com, where you can also send in your contest entries. You can enter our question block also by tweeting at us at Nintendo_P-Block. Or look for the question thread in our Facebook group. Deshaun Malone, frequent writer. Wow, English.
Frequent wyverns? You got dragons that write in?
Yep, dragon. Jeez. This is how Game of Thrones season 8 ends, guys. Right here.
Oh no! Oh no!
Tomorrow. The story is that Bethesda has confirmed that Wolfenstein Youngblood for Switch, the physical edition, will not include a cartridge. It will include a piece of paper with a download code on it. So Deshaun writes in and says, "How do y'all feel about third-party games adding downloads to their games on Switch, or even having no cart in the box? I was real disappointed with Wolfenstein Youngblood's lack of cart in the box. With games getting bigger, do you see more third parties taking this approach for Switch ports?"
I can go first if you want.
Sure.
Okay, so I think it's possible that there might be a couple of games that this happens with, but I think it's just, they haven't really gotten around to getting the bigger carts yet. Because I know there's been, we've kind of talked about it a couple of times where Nintendo is working on trying to get carts that can hold more on them. I think it might just be that this is just an unfortunate event where it's come out in that in between stage. Mm-hmm. I think we will eventually get those bigger carts, but for now, unfortunately, this might be something that we run into, but I don't know if it's always going to be that way. So
yeah,
so I did a little bit of research on that, and I think, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I know you will, I think the limit currently right now is like 25 gigs ish, if not up to 32 on those cartridges.
Yeah,
and they're waiting for the 64 gig cartridges to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And still, those, when you go up in size limits on those cartridges, it costs more money to produce the cartridges.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they get these 64 gig cartridges, there's still a chance that publishers won't use them because it costs more money to produce.
Yeah.
I think the 64 gig cartridges are due out this year at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why I'm like, that's why it's kind of sucks. But for when we get these much bigger games like Doom and Wolfenstein and what was it, L.A. Noire, either it's going to have a little bit of data on the cart, you have to download the rest, or nothing. You just download the whole thing.
Yeah, Wolfenstein 2, I know, had the cart in the box, but it has that big white strip at the top of the game that says requires download to play. And I did a lot of research on that. And it's because all the cutscenes, how on the Xbox One and PS4 and PC versions, those are kind of running an engine. They're just they actually like recorded the video off of those games, like that, like the cutscenes they recorded, made them into a compressed video file, and that's what you were downloading. You're downloading video files for the cutscenes instead of it running in the engine currently.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, by the way, the cutscenes on the Switch version look way better than the game itself. That's that. Well, I mean, that's. I was wondering, like, I was just like, why do the cutscenes look so much better than the game? Like, the game doesn't look terrible, to be honest with you. Like, it looks good for like that type of game running on Switch, but like the cutscenes look way better. And I'm like, why do these cutscenes look better? I have to look this up. And I fell down a rabbit hole, guys. It was that rabbit hole got real deep.
It's the way it goes when you take the, what is it? Is it the red pill or the blue pill?
No. Both. What if you took both of them at the same time? What happens?
Oh no!
And black hole.
The Matrix collapses on itself.
Yeah.
Like, what happens? What happens if you take both pills at the same time?
Scientists just found out recently what happens.
Where's that episode of How It Should Have Ended?
I mean, there's that black hole we saw. So I mean, what happens? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Did you see the black hole meme where the black hole is actually just the Smash logo?
I saw that one. And then I also saw that the one where it's to Red Ring of Death.
Yeah, I saw that too. Oh, man. But, I mean, first of all, like, Wolfenstein Youngblood isn't, I mean, not to take anything away from it, but it's not a full-fledged Wolfenstein game. It's not like a proper sequel. It's more like
the old
Blood. Yeah. So it's a smaller experience, so maybe they don't want to spend the money on the cart for a smaller experience, I think the real test is going to be Doom Eternal, which is also coming to Switch. Supposedly.
I have a feeling that it's either going to be on the 64 gig cart or it's going to be just like this, download code only.
Yeah, that's going to be the first real test of this. And I don't really mind downloading a patch or anything because, I mean, that's just life at this point for the last few years for any system you own. But, if third parties are going to start taking this approach, that's, I wouldn't say that's worrisome. It's just like for the collectors out there that want the physical copy of games, it's just like, why would I buy the physical? Why would I waste space on my shelf when it's just an empty box?
True enough. Like, seriously, like why?
Yeah.
I don't know. Although I do have a collector's edition case for Xenoblade, and I bought that game digitally. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, I think, literally the only people that would get it are people who just want to have the box art. Mm-hmm. Like, because for me, for the most part, I do have physical games, but I'm already all digital for the most part anyway. So it's not that big of a deal for me, but I could see where it would suck for someone who wants to get it physical and have like the box and actually have a cart so they don't have to download.
I actually wish physical copies would start coming with download codes, honestly, like DVDs do. I don't know how much that would cost them or anything, but and plus, I know a DVD is like $20 and the game is mostly 60 and that's a lot of money you're giving away, but
I can understand that because it's like, what do you do when you get those codes? Usually you give it to a friend, or you download it digitally so you don't have to have the DVD when you want to watch it or play it.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Because I know that, and this is talking about comics now. Comics stopped doing that because you used to buy a comic, you get the digital code for the comic, and it was great. Mm-hmm. But they were like, that's not making us any money, so they stopped.
So I don't know, I've been in this weird fuzzy should I start going digital on Switch if there's just going to be these updates all the time, or mostly I've kind of thinking about going digital on Switch anyway because my daughter's 9 months old and she likes to put things in her mouth, and she's going to be the one kid that thinks the Switch cartridges taste good. So
no,
you know what I mean? So I've actually been playing with that thought for a while. And if third-party games start doing this, I might just start getting them digitally. But also,
why not?
Those big memory cards are still kind of expensive. I'm waiting for that 512 to come down.
They go on sale pretty often now, though. So just gotta watch for them sales.
I know.
Yeah. I bought a really big memory card, and I don't know if I'm getting close to using it up or not, but I bought one memory card before I bought the Switch, and I have not had to delete or uninstall anything since I bought my Switch. So I don't know if I'm getting close to it being full or not. I don't even remember how big the memory card is.
Yeah, I have a 256 right now, and
I think that might be what I bought. I might have bought a 256. I don't know.
Do you guys have Shopko's stores? The Shopko's?
No.
Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a mid. I think that's like only certain states around here, but it's like they're closing, and they've been having some really good deals on all their electronic stuff, and like that was one of the things I almost bought was they had like their memory cards, the micro SDs on sale for like 40 or 50% off. So nice. I almost bought one. Their TVs, they had TVs for like that were normally like I don't know, like they're the 4K, and you could get them for as low as like $200, like ones that were normally like around 600.
That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'm like, I don't know if I should just bite the bullet and get a 512, or if I should wait for like the 1 terabyte ones, or.
I mean, think about it though. You have the 256, right?
Yeah.
Have you hit your cap yet?
I've deleted some stuff, but nothing that's like.
Well, like, did you delete it because you ran out of space?
I deleted Warframe because I ran out of space. That, and it was like bricking switches at some point. So.
Oh, well then that sounds like a good safety precaution, but still, I don't know. I do feel like you could wait for the terabyte, and then you would never have to worry about space ever again.
Yeah.
But I do also feel like a 512 would.
Yeah, I mean, just because like Switch games are pretty small, except for like.
I mean, unless we keep getting these humongous games.
I mean, the biggest game I have right now is Wolfenstein 2, and it's 22 gigs. So. Yeah,
my biggest one is I think Xenoblade, and it's 14.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I mean, I might just get a 512 and be like, you know what? If I run out of space, then I'm spending too much money.
Exactly. There you go. It's like, well, I need to rate it in.
So, all right, I'm gonna read this next question and have you guys discuss it while I go pee, because I just drank a huge energy drink and it's running through me. So
rookie mistake.
I know. Gosh, terrible. I'm 155 episodes. I'm still doing this. Michael DeWitt writes in and he says, "Hey guys, I just found you guys from the Yoshi giveaway and have been listening for over a month now. BTW, what happened to Tuesday's episode? It was only 20 minutes long. I know. I fixed it. I fixed it. It was a compilation issue that I did not check before I uploaded it, so I fixed it. Hopefully you got that. You probably got 2 episodes yesterday, by the way, because Ed and I recorded a really weird bonus episode.
Did you?
This week because we had a big discussion. Jesse, that letter and document I sent everybody out for Nerds Gone Rogue, we had a small discussion about that on an episode. Okay. So just to talk about quality and consistency and positivity and the new writing direction we're taking and everything. So, but anyways, you guys can listen to that episode and listen to all that boring crap. So with E3 right around the corner, do you see Nintendo adding to their already large first-party lineup? Thanks. Discuss while I go drain the snake, as they say.
So Jesse, you want to take the lead on that one?
No, you can go ahead.
So with Nintendo, there's a strong chance that they will be. I think so, because a lot of people think that Pokemon is like one of their main tent poles, which it is, but that's a Game Freak game. And Game Freak does whatever the hell they want because they're Game Freak.
Yeah.
But Nintendo is going to have something else that is also like, the Pokemon is coming, but here's also this in addition to Fire Emblem and Mario Maker. And we know it's not Metroid because Metroid got rebooted. There's this rumor that it's a Star Fox thing. That Star Fox racing game. They were heard about. I'm like, oh, that could be okay, and I feel like they could get away with that. But I don't know. I just what else could there be besides maybe another Donkey Kong, possibly.
Yeah.
Which I would be very welcome to. I would love another Donkey Kong. And I know it's Donkey Kong. I just like to say Donkey Kong because it's fun. Oh no, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely could see them doing a new Donkey Kong. We've also talked about possibly another Mario sports game like Mario Golf. I would really like to get a new one of those because it's been a while. It's been long enough, and honestly, like that was my favorite of the sports games. So, there's that. We talked about like maybe even possibly like baseball to like a Mario baseball game.
Bring back strikers, you cowards.
Yeah. I'm back, by the way. I've been holding that for like an hour.
Welcome back. He didn't explode, chat.
Yeah, there's that, and then like I still think that we're gonna be getting some more like games that are made by third parties that are getting to use Nintendo's characters and stuff like that. I still think we're gonna
from Ubisoft, maybe
Probably.
possibly, yeah.
They're very tight-lipped on that Mario plus Rabbids sequel. But,
yeah. Well, I've been thinking about that though. Like I could see them doing a Mario Rabbids 2 for sure, but I could also see them trying something different again.
What if they made a I don't know how a lot of people would feel about this, but if they made a Metroid game in that style.
Yo,
no
XCOM or
no Rabbids, just Metroid, but like an XCOM style Metroid game.
Yeah.
And that with the Metroid Federation, folks.
Yep,
that could be kind of fun, but people will be so mad.
You know what? I don't care. Well, here's the thing: Nintendo's not developing it, so will they really get mad if Ubisoft's developing it?
I mean, yes, they get mad about everything, Corey. You know that.
Yeah.
But no, I would actually enjoy that. An XCOM style Metroid game would be pretty cool. Even if it was just all Samuses. It's like something happens in the time stream and there's all the Samuses from all the Samus timelines. That'd be great. I don't know. I would love that. But I would also like to see, I don't know, they have some really interesting, I feel like they could do something cool with the Zelda universe too, but I don't know if they trust them that much to do something with Zelda like they did with Mario.
Well, we are getting Cadence of Hyrule.
Yeah,
True.
But so, I think that's just because Miyamoto liked Crypt of the Necrodancer, apparently. So
yep. But then we also have Luigi's Mansion 3, so I kind of feel like that might take center stage. To be completely honest, between Luigi's Mansion 3, Pokemon, there has to be one other thing. Pikmin could be another big one.
Like that's I've been wanting that since since the Switch came out. I've been wanting a new Pikmin.
Same. Give me the wonderful 101 on Switch, you cowards.
Yeah.
Give me the wonderful 102 with the 101 bundled in, please.
101 plus 1.
Bayonetta. Yeah, give me that. I want it so bad, please.
Oh, man, with Bayonetta 3 and Astral Chains.
Actually, Nintendo's got a lot. See, we're thinking they don't have enough. They've got a lot already.
Plus, they have that unannounced Pikmin game that they've been working on for years, and
they've got a lot coming out.
I bet that that Star Fox Grand Prix racing game that was rumored.
We just talk about that. Yep. So Nintendo has a decent amount of stuff coming.
Yeah.
For some reason, I kind of get confused because people are always like, "Well, Nintendo doesn't have enough first party stuff," and I'm like, "But they do.
They have
a lot.
Yeah,
they have more than both systems.
I know, and usually it's because like they don't have that third party support, but now that they have a ton of third party support and indies are taking off, there's too much.
It's like the golden age of Nintendo again. This is what it used to be like.
Yeah,
I know. It's like slow down a little bit.
So I'm like, because people were worried that Nintendo kind of blew their load. They're like, they gave us Mario Kart, they gave us a Mario game and a new Zelda game. That's everything that they had. I'm like, no. Oh no, baby, what are you talking about? There's a lot more for Nintendo to do. But I'll tell you what, if they give me a Golden Sun game for Switch, I will lose my actual mind. Do it, Nintendo. I dare you. I triple dog dare you.
I dare you. Do it. Yeah, man. Where's Advance Wars, by the way?
Dead.
We got Nintendo's like, we got War Group. It's good enough.
They took care of that. It's all good.
It's fine.
They're like, you're gonna get Fire Emblem and you're gonna like it.
Well, and where's Final Fantasy Tactics?
Rip. Also Rip.
Tactics Ogre.
Because I think that's the only Final Fantasy game they haven't re-announced to come to anything.
Yeah,
the only one.
I really wish they would make a new one.
I wonder what's up with that. Is there some kind of weird licensing with that? Some contract stuff?
What, Tactics?
Yeah.
It's on iPad.
What the hell?
The War of the Lions version of it. Which is like, I don't know, it's like Final Fantasy Tactics Plus.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. If it's on iPad, like Civ, it can be on a Switch.
Right.
We learned this.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully,
did you see that
hopefully
cool?
that doesn't become a exclusive to iPad.
Did you see that cool?
no.
Did you see that cool thing they're doing though for Civ 6? The cloud.
The cross saves?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought that was real cool. I'm like, well, if they can do it, everybody could do it.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If Nintendo's allowing them to do
Yes.
it,
Exactly. So I was like, that's actually pretty cool. But they still don't have multiplayer on Switch, so
Yeah. Well, just like we found out, if Fortnite can do voice chat, everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. Speaking of games not coming to Switch that just kind of seem like a no-brainer, what the hell is wrong with Borderlands?
I know,
Why
right?
is Borderlands not on Switch?
I know. We had that conversation.
I would have bought that so quick if they were like, "Oh, by the way, all on Switch now."
The only thing I can think of is that Iron Galaxy, the team that usually ports their games places, like, is busy.
Yeah, probably. Or they're saving that for E3, which they could totally be doing.
Yeah.
I mean, they like. I remember really early on in the Switch's life cycle, somebody asked if Borderlands was ever going to come to Switch, and Randy's like, "We were talking to Nintendo, and then talks just stopped."
Interesting.
But he also said Troy Baker turned down the role of Reese when he was complaining that he wasn't playing Reese. So
got my eye on you, Randy Pitchford.
Maybe the Switch version's on a on a USB drive at medieval times.
He made it disappear in one of his magic tricks. Couldn't find it. God. But no, that would have been I felt like that's easy money at this point in time.
I know.
So who knows? I mean, it has to be coming. It
Especially
makes
with
no sense.
especially with like local co-op or whatever. Even if it's just like one of the games, they don't need all of them. Just one of them.
Yeah.
Right, just one. But it just, to me, it didn't make sense that they were like, yeah, nope, this is like, that sounded like that was a great opportunity for it. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things we're never going to get. And hey, cool. But
I know, but
it seems weird.
To re-release the first game on everything and not Switch, like if you're going to re-release it now, like this is the prime time because there's like no third-party stuff coming to Switch right now. This is like
I'm betting on E3. I'm betting on E3.
I guess that's a lie. I guess there's a bunch of the only third-party stuff is coming the next 6 weeks. So,
that's true.
2 Final Fantasy games, Assassin's Creed, Mortal Kombat, Saints Row.
Honor Zero sounds amazing. I need it.
Mutant Year Zero. So.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna bet on E3 for Borderlands. You heard it here first, folks. E3. Nintendo announces Borderlands collection.
Bam! Pow Block prediction.
Yeah.
So. All right, we're going to move on to our last question here. Ashley Davidson writes in and says, a simple question. What are your favorite co-op games on Switch? My girlfriend and I are looking for some great co-op experiences. She recently has showed interest in learning how to play, and I really want some simple games for her. Well, it's not the best game, but a simple game, Super Mario Party. It's one Joy-Con. A lot of it's motion-based. That kind of game is really good, fun co-op. Snipper Clips, also a great co-op game.
Mm-hmm. I've got a list because I got kids. So, like, if you want, I can. Adventure Pals is a really good. It's a really fun game. You can play solo or play with a friend. Unraveled 2. There's a couple of these that I actually want to get for my kids that I don't have yet, but I've looked into. We don't have a Wii Sports game for bowling, but there is a game called Knock 'em Down Bowling.
Knock 'em Down Bowling.
And and it works very similar to the Wii Sports Bowling. There's one like slight difference in how you like release a ball or whatever, but otherwise it's supposed to be like pretty much just as good as the Wii Sports one. So, Yoshi's Crafted World, I believe, has multiplayer, doesn't it? I think.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. and then like Captain Toad, you know, they added that cool multiplayer mode to it.
Yeah.
Mario Rabbids, I believe, has multiplayer as well. I don't know exactly what you can do in there. I just know you can play multiplayer in that game. You know, the Kirby Star Allies has got multiplayer. That's, you know, a fun game to play multiplayer with, actually. All the Jack Party box or Jackbox stuff or whatever, like there's a whole like I'm always hearing people talk about those games and like how many fun like little like game things are in those and stuff like that. Party Golf, I've heard, was pretty good, actually. Yeah, Super Mario Deluxe. Travis Strikes Again.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, Travis Strikes Again, and the Infinite Mini Golf. If you like mini golf games, like that kind of stuff, like just fun party games, Infinite Mini Golf is actually pretty fun. I actually bought it on my Xbox and my Switch, so I play it on both. But it's a pretty good mini golf game for consoles. So, and it works really good on the Switch as well. So. But yeah, that's like I just kind of was coming up with a list of, because I have like I said, there's stuff that I wanted to get and stuff like that too. But
nice, yeah. That's a good list.
Yeah, you about nailed it. You about covered all the ones that are important, I think. So good job, guys. Nailed it.
Super Bomberman R is also a really fun co-op.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
And then like Mario Kart and all the, you know, all those classic ones too.
Yeah. Let me tell you about a little game called Smash. Just kidding. That is not. It's probably not something you want to start with.
No. Don't do that.
Let me tell you about Street Fighter 2.
Let me tell you about Dark Souls.
Oh no. Actually, no. Yes, start your wife on Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Once she masters that, she'll be able to play anything.
Anything. Yep.
Oh man.
Pokemon Let's Go. That one would be cool too.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Let's Go. That's definitely a good co-op.
Yeah. It's an easy. Some people don't like it, but it's like it's literally if somebody just wants to play something with you and they don't care what they're doing, it's a great game for it to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they do definitely play with you. So.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's it for questions. Remember, you can send your questions in to nintendopowblock@gmail.com or tweet at us at Nintendo_P-Block, and we'll get your questions read here on the show. I think that's a show, guys.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, man, anytime you want to be on any one of our shows, you just be like, hey, I'm coming on. So
I'll just keep inviting myself to things.
Hey, that's fine.
Go for it.
I mean, that's, to be fair, that's what Moose did until he just kind of just joined. He just kind of like, well, just one of us now. So, but anyways, Ray, remind everybody where we can find you.
Well, like I said, I am a streamer. I do that fairly often. I'll stream almost every day of the week on twitch.tv/Ray Apollo. That's RAYAPOLLO. You can also follow me on Twitter. Also Ray Apollo. RAYAPOLLO. Not a chicken. Ray Apollo, not a pollo. I get that a lot, believe it or not.
Really?
A lot. Yes. Everybody goes, Ray Apollo? And I go, no, not a chicken. It's Apollo.
I'm the thing that takes you to the moon.
You know what you should do? You should just make your Twitch icon the dumb chickens from Zelda.
Yes.
The one. ones that you
That
throw.
sounds like a good new emote for the channel. Yeah.
Just don't attack them.
Free ideas left and right.
Well,
Man. Well, Ray, we really appreciate you coming on and talking Nintendo with us and filling that third chair nicely. Just a reminder, everybody, we are giving away some games for May. Go back to the top of the show or read the description below to figure out how you can enter. It's really easy. So if you don't want to follow 3 simple steps, then you're just lazy, I guess. So, Jesse, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at PhantomMegadAX.
Nice. Also on Arsenal Xbox podcast, which we're recording later today. So
And eventually I'll give out my try to figure out my SoundCloud stuff. Or did you put that in there ever? I don't know.
no, I haven't done it yet.
Because I'm working on making an album actually, so like that will eventually be on there. It's like, so if you like stuff like the Prodigy and more like drum and bass, like with some hip hop touch to it and stuff like that. I'm just kind of having fun with it, making stuff in Fruity Loops and stuff, and I've just kind of had the itch to make some stuff, and so I'm planning on making like an actual album that kind of tells a story, I guess. So
Nice.
like, so
that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, just kind of when you get the itch to create stuff, just create stuff. Just do
Yeah.
it. That's awesome.
yeah.
Also, Jesse writes most of the theme songs for the shows, so if you hear
Hey
the theme
now.
songs at the top
Yeah.
of the shows.
Yeah.
All right.
The AX theme, and then I did do for like some of the other ones, but
Yeah. Some of the shows we haven't done in a while, like Javelins for Hire and Dark Zone Junkies.
Oh, javelins.
I know.
Anthem.
I know.
Oh.
Sorry, Anthem. I wanted to love you.
Anthem owes you an apology. If anything. I could talk for a while about Anthem, but we're not gonna do that right now.
Well, I mean, if you want to be on Arsenal X later, we can talk about Anthem.
I don't know if I want to talk about Anthem, but I sure could.
You can find me at CoreyNHD713 on Twitter. You can also find me at CoreyNHD on Instagram and Twitch. You can find me on Nerds Gone Rogue podcast, our first podcast, I guess you would say, over there, and on Arsenal X, talking Xbox, and yeah, you can find all of our content on ngrradio.com. You can find this show every Tuesday, all nice and edited and everything, at 7 a.m. Eastern Time on your podcast service of choice. Coming soon to Spotify and iHeartRadio. And if you like Nintendo Pow Block, check out our other shows, Nerds Gone Rogue, Nerds Gone Platinum, and Arsenal X. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank Ray for joining us. And until next week, we love you.
Bye.